The preferred way to assign the pinout and footprint to a MOSFET is the devmap mechanism. The devmap attribute is shown on the left side of the attribute editor dialog. The left side contains the attributes coming from the concrete model directly from the sheet data. On the right side, attributes of the abstract component compiled from our concrete symbol are shown. In this list, there's a footprint attribute while there was no footprint attribute on the left side. Clicking the footprint attribute on the right side reveals its history. It was generated by the devmap mechanism from the devmap attribute. It is possible to override the footprint attribute from the concrete model. Just create the attribute with a different value and keep the default priority 250. After auto-compilation is finished, the new value is shown on the right side. The history for the footprint attribute includes both the manually specified value and the value calculated by devmap. It is not the order of history items that determines the final value, but the priority of each item. The lower the integer value is, the stronger the item is. If we change the priority value of our manually specified footprint attribute to a value higher than the priority of the devmap plugin, which is 11021 in this example, we convert our attribute from an override to a fallback. After auto-compilation, the devmap calculated value is restored because it has the lowest number for priority. The specific integer range each plugin uses can be looked up in the view configuration. In this example, our current view is called PCB, and std devmap is the third plugin on the list. Its middle, normal priority range is 10 values, starting from 11021. This is the range the plugin will prefer when compiling attributes using this view. Now that we have a priority value higher than this, our attribute is a fallback. It plays a role if nothing higher priority overwrites it. For example, if there is no devmap attribute, the devmap plugin won't create a footprint attribute. After a new auto-compilation, our manually specified attribute determines the output because it has the lowest priority number now. The default priority, 250, is so strong that it overwrites any plugin calculated attribute value. So the default priority is that a manually specified attribute overrides plugin calculated ones. By carefully choosing priorities, it is possible to create attributes that only override some plugins, or act as a fallback if no plugin created the attribute in the abstract model. The map of attribute ranges assigned to plugins can be found in the design document. For the fallback, we used 31050, which is in the middle of the user lowest tier range, that is guaranteed to have higher integer values than any plugin.